Continues from the pavilion end. Hill is dancing down and plays it very sweetly through mid-wicket. Whether Bailey didn't see him coming or whether he didn't quite adjust his length enough. Williams is in, bowls, fullish, edged, and edged for four by Lewis Hill. He was drawn into the drive again, and as I say in those parts, Williams is in, and bowls. Hill is lofting him high, over long gone. I think that bounce just short. No, it just made it. It just made it.
Philip is in, short, hammered away by Ahmed towards the cover boundary for four. 111 for two. Philip bowls again, and he goes again for four more. It's an emphatic looking shot from Riyad Ahmed.
Strange times. Williams is in, bowls on the legs of Ahmed, who loves it there, clips it away to square leg. That'll be four. That will be Ahmed's 50. Really nice shot from Ahmed, who's begun not so much to cut loose, but he's always looking to be positive, and he's connected a few times.
Yeah, the reaction from Anderson Phillip told a story, didn't it? Juicy half volley, wasn't it? Hammered away for four. Not going to miss out on that, isn't Lewis Hill?
Philip bowls outside off stump. Hill goes for the cut, top edges it over the top of the slips to the boundary for four, and that is Hill's 50. Slightly fortuitous way to go to it. Philip into Ahmed, flashed away down to third man for four, in the air through gully, and Philip entitled to give.
Not heard of it.
In goes Bailey, and bowls flashed down to third man for four by Ahmed, threw the bat at it, top edged it over about third slip, very, very high over third slip, but just.
Balderson to Hill, lovely shot, 4 runs.
Yeah.
It's through mid-on, straight mid-on. It's a whisker away from which end would he prefer as well. The wicket, bowling, swatted down the ground by Hill. One bounce and another, and then it's over the rope, and it's 4 more runs.
Hartley into Ahmed, who goes back and smacks it away through extra cover for four. Hit it sort of to the right of Bahanan's right hand at extra cover. It looked as though it was inevitably going to go to the left of him.
Balderson to Hill this time. It's punched away square of the wicket for four, and I think he may have overstepped too. Balderson, he has. It's a no ball.
Now this will be the last over before lunch, won't it? Now Hartley steps in and bowls to Ahmed, who goes back, cuts him off the top of the stumps, but above the stumps, and he's cut him to third man for four. Nice shot from Ahmed. The steps in and bowls. Ahmed defends, and that is the end of the session. And what a session it has been for Leicestershire. No wickets lost in it.
195 for two.
Shot.
Hammered away for four by Lewis Hill. Over pitch from Anderson Phillip, and driven firmly.
Where Ahmed crashed the ball a couple of times earlier. Hill drives for four. Wow, that was dismissive. It wasn't quite at the pitch of the ball there from Bailey, but there was width. Hill wasn't afraid to hit the ball in the air for a good few feet. 2 behind. Bailey in, Hill flicks him away through mid-wicket for 4 more. Well, over-pitched at that time, and even Tom Bailey is now going around the park, picked up by the Lancashire photographer, who throws it back, not entirely convincingly, bounces just short of Luke Wells, but 2 cracking shots from Lewis Hill. Bailey into Ahmed, who flashes it away through the offside for 4 more. So Bailey has gone for 3 fours in the over and turns and resignedly takes his sweater from
95 not out, 219 for 2. Here comes Williams in, bowls, thickish edge down towards third man, takes Ahmed 1 run away from 3 figures. They've had a little bit of a battle, these two, as to who can push on.
I found one of the centuries he made in 2023. In goes Williams, bowls to Ahmed, and that is the 100. Turned down to third man off the back foot, and that is a really fine 100 from Rehan Ahmed in its way. As Philip is in, bowls to him, short. He goes for the hook. He's top edged it down to fine leg. 4-4, 1 bounce. Well, not quite how he wanted to get there, but he's got there. Anderson Phillip is in to Ahmed, who on drives for 4. Glorious shot. Umpire Milnes steps balletically out of the way, just moves to his left as the ball
going on. 4 for Ahmed. Gorgeous shot. Off the back foot. Punched away through the offside for 4 more. There's Balderson to Hill. Driven away to the left of mid-off. That's going to be 4 runs. That'll race out towards the boundary.
Long legs come into sort of on the 45 as Hartley's in. Down the wicket goes Ahmed, slogs it high into the air for 6. Massive blow over into the pavilion just down below us.
There's Tom Hartley's left-arm spin into Riyad Ahmed. That's launched away up and over Wells, who's at backward point. It'll bring him 4 runs. It hits the pretty firm outfield and skips over the rope for 4. Yeah, it's thrashed away, wasn't it? Down the pitch he goes again. The ball's disappeared.
If that's buys, that's a big stumping chance. It isn't.
He's gone for runs. It's gone down towards the 25 yards or so from slip. Swings away in the air and caught this time. And the partnership comes to an end. The outstanding partnership comes to an end. The innings comes to an end for Riyad Ahmed.
T'other should have been on beforehand, really. Balderson continues, bowls to Hill, who tickles him down to fine leg for 4. Lovely shot. Over the ropes it goes and takes the bounce and flies onto the concrete down in front of us. In goes Balderson, bowls. Hill whips it away through mid-wicket for 4. Lovely shot. Just got it past Wells at mid-wicket, but once he'd done so, there was no chance at all for long on to get up to the wide mid-wicket boundary. Jogs in pursuit. Lovely shot from Hill. He moves on to 117, 290. Trees in full leaf behind the electronic scoreboard, stirring uneasily. Cut and caught behind. Hill goes. A little bit of bounce for Hartley. He went back to cut it. Hill disappointed with himself.
Here comes Anderson Phillip in, bowled. It's short and pulled. 4 runs for Ian Holland. Pulled it well in front of square on the leg side. Phillip to Holland. Drives away through the covers for 4 runs. Short and short. And then short and wide. And much needed pick-me-up. 3-10 for 4. Anderson Phillip in and bowls. Edged, gone. Keaton Jennings at second slip takes the catch. Good low catch to his right. 3-10 for 5. And it's Phillip to Cox. Flashed away through mid-wicket. 4 runs. Timed beautifully. Lovely way to get off the mark. 2 for 28 in his 10th over of the spell.
In he goes, and Holland drives it back to him on the bounce, and that will be tea, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Lancashire did well in it. They fought back. Leicestershire dominated the first hour in the persons of Rehan Ahmed and Lewis Hill, both of whom declaration tonight, if that is an option.
Williams is in bowling to Holland. That's glanced away down to fine leg. That'll race away down towards the boundary. It was a little glance, but as soon as it flicked away.
A Lancastrian follower of cricket. Outside off stump, Cox. Beautiful shot, yeah. Outside off stump, off the back foot, which pleases, and it shouldn't too much, the young man in Lancashire. Wind gets up again as Phillip is in. Bowls to Ben. Cox goes past the edge. No, hits the pad and it's leg before wicket. It is leg before wicket. It flicked, it sort of hit the pad and went out into the offside. And
Hartley to Holland. He goes again. Even better this time. Straighter certainly, and all the way for 6. Over the long on boundary, and a pretty emphatic way. 424 for 6. Balderson to Holland. Oh, he's bowled him.
Oh.
And gets one that manages to break and breach his defences, and the ball rattles into the top of off stump.
Warwickshire or Worcester, that's at Worcester, so that is where the weather is coming from. Edged and caught behind. This time Van Beek does edge, and the persevering and wholly admirable Tom Bailey does finally get some reward.
It's a nice delivery that goes past Green, and they reckon they've got him. They have. Green just straying out of his crease. The ball went through to Hurst. You sensed that Hurst had been waiting for that moment, asking for an LBW, and he's given it. And that is that for the day.